darling. It's Jennifer from the patio. This is our last day working in, hopefully, I mean, I've prepared and done some things beforehand. So hopefully this will be the last day in our Nurture Your Inner Child folio. I'm very excited about it. So we are working on the cover. So last week, on Monday, we completed the back and then we did this front page. Is that all we did? Why does it feel, oh, and we did this one. We did this, but I have not put the string on yet because it's kind of bulky and I kind of want it to be flat as I'm working. So we have these flip outs to write on as secret little hidden spots. And then we have these little journal cards. And then it flips up like this. And I have to make sure that she is down. That's the only one that is giving me a problem. And then I'm going to fold this in and then these in. So isn't she beautiful? So she is the front. But right now what we're going to work on is this. So I went ahead and cut out the appropriate paper size and inked everything except for this one edge. So how's everybody doing today? Girl, we are just going to be getting to getting. You know what I'm saying? On Monday, my video was like 50-something minutes. And as you can tell, I'm just continuing. I'm in the same shirt. I'm continuing to video. And so we can get done with this and be, not that I want to get done because I don't want to rush any of my procedures, but, you know, then we can move on and do something else, you know, I mean, something fun and exciting. I have a new kit coming out I'm very excited about. It's called Splashes of Color. And, yeah. I'm just excited about it. And, you know, because that's what we need. I also have another kit coming out that's a little darker, and I might release that one first. I don't know. It just depends. But the Splashes of Color is already completed. So, we shall see. We shall see what happens. And then I'm getting myself prepared for February. I'm going to do a month of freebies. February freebie month. What say you? What say you about that? I know you'll be excited, but it's not going to be overwhelming because I don't like overwhelming. I don't. I believe I want to put this up in the top corner. So let me put that down. Make sure I'm getting this on the edge. Maybe I should do it like this because I'm getting not confused, but I'm seeing something that's not there. There. I was seeing something that just wasn't there. Okay. That is down. Take it down. Okay. So that's done. Now what I was wanting to do was take these two, and then I wanted to take them and then have it to where they would flip down. So here's what I did, but that's a no. So that didn't work for me. So I'm going to have to, I needed an additional one. So in the kit, just snip that little baby off. Go ahead and fold it and do everything the way that you would just a regular coin envelope. And I'm going to go ahead and fix it too and re-release that so that it will be fixed. But but I found that what we're probably going to have to do is I'm just going to have to use some washi tape. And I'm okay with that because that's what we've been doing throughout this kit. Anywho, and so we're just going to do it. So let me glue this one down. I kind of want the tree on top. So I'm going to do this side. Put a little bit of glue there. So how are you doing today? This is supposed to be Scraps and Thoughts Thursday, but listen, I don't have a thought. Is that possible, not to have a thought? I mean, it is. It is very possible. But what I thought is that I could just craft. And that we would just finish this without me thoughting and all that kind of goodness. Would that be okay with you? I mean, don't get me wrong, because you know me. I'm going to be talking. Now, I don't know what I'm going to say, but I'm going to be talking. I will. Okay, I'm going to ink this little baby up a little bit more, because you know me. I'm just liking that ink. I am. Let me ink this little baby up, too. Do it, do it, do it. These need to be inked. Okay. I told you in the last video that my thumb, it's actually both of them, but this one is the worst. And what was I doing just a second ago? And I'm like, ooh, man, that's painful. Crafting is a painful kind of craft, you know what I mean? Well, journaling and cutting out and doing all these things is a little bit painful. It is. But you know, it's taken a week to get better and heal, and I feel like I told my husband, I said, I don't think I'm going to be able to sweep and mop the whole thing. So we're all, you know, and my daughter goes too, and so he goes, that's okay, I can help. And I'm like, okay, thank you. And then my daughter's boyfriend was like, I can come. And he has come before. And I'm like, okay. Because I just don't think I could do it. Okay, I'm going to do this. Okay, so it is on the edge like this. So I'm thinking I want this one down here because it's darker. And then I'll put this one up here. And I just want that little purple to show. I'm definitely going to put a cluster or something here. And then when you flip them down, they're going to have a card inside of them. I don't know. We like flippies and floppies, don't we? Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm trying not to think too much about it, but I am going to use this color because that's what I use for that flippy. That flippy floppy. And that should do the trick. So it's going to have to go on both sides. It's kind of thick now that I'm looking at it. It's not a thinner one. And it is kind of standout-ish. Maybe not, love. Okay, let's see. How about this one? Yes, it's subtle. It has the colors. Yeah, I think that one's going to be good. Okay, we definitely need to put some ink on it. So if we put it here, I'm going to put just a little bit of ink. Wow, that was quick. Hubby just went to Lowe's to get another load of soil, and he is back already. Okay, that is not even. But that's okay. Okay, I'm going to have to cut that. Gonna have to cut it. Yes, I am. I'm gonna have to cut it. Okay. I'm probably out of frame. I'm coming in. I'm coming in. We need surgery here. Push that down. I'm not loving it. I'm going to be honest, but I still think it looks okay. Let me get my sander. Okay. That's good. That's good. I'm good. I'm good with that. Okay. And then we'll put this one on here. So now we need to make sure that we have the exact amount of tape on here. So I'm going to cut it exactly where it needs to be. And then that way I don't have to worry about trying to undo it. Makes more sense. Okay, so there's going to be like that. I'm going to hold that down with that. And then I'm going to put a bead on here. And a bead down there. And then make sure it's facing the right direction. Yes. Yes, it is. Okay, there you go. Okay, let me put this on. Let's see, my glue is getting a little bit ooky. Okay, I'm really excited about finishing. I think it's going to just look so fabulous. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's not, but I think it's going to look fabulous, darling. Just absolutely fabulous. And I love it, love it. Let me push that down just a little hair. And then when it flips down, it's going to be like that. And I'm going to put just a little bit right there. And you know what? I think I'm going to use a different one. I need to do something about that. There. Let's see. I can see that. So let me put, I needed it just a little bit. I'm not going to go real extreme or anything. You know what I could do is I could read you one of my grandmother's little card thingies. It's about that much. One of her memoirs. That would be fun. Okay, there. That will hold it in there well. And then we need just a little piece on this one, just to hold it in. Put some glue. This one's not very long. Now you can do in yours however you want these to be, but just, you know, cut that little thing off, because I don't know, when I was creating it, I thought it was going to work, because I have done this before. There. Okay, there's that, and there's that. Yay! Okay, and then inside of those, we have these. And they're going to go up like that. So you don't even know there's anything in there until you're like, oh, that's kind of bulky. And then you flip it down. Which I think I might make a cluster tab. And then that way you'll know that it comes down. Because it is going to be on the very front. Yes. So I have plenty of room to have a little bit of bulkiness there. Okay. So that is done. Now, we need to concentrate on this part right here. So, I redid this. And we're going to attach it there. And then, you know what I could do? You know, I have to think about things sometimes like, okay, what's it going to do? How's it going to move? So I'm thinking I kind of want it up. And I'll put the glue on the inside. I'll put this on the inside, and then that way, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so let's do this down the length of here and get that going. And it'll kind of match. I'm going to try to match this. It's not going to match no matter what I do. Okay, so I hope you can see me. I'm going to put this on here. I needed a little bit more. I'm going to move it. I'm going to move it a little bit in. Okay. I want more of this to be covered. Because it's going to go like that. I think that's spot on. Spot on, my love. Spot on. Okay. So I'm going to cut that off. And I'm going to cut this off. Okay, let's make sure that's glued down good. And then I am going to just put some glue on this section of it. And then I want it up a little bit, just a hair. It would have been ideal to, I'm not talking because I'm concentrating. Okay. I'm going to let that sit for just a second. Okay. So one of her eyes is shown, which is what I wanted. And then I want to make a cluster for right there. Not just like a label, but more of a cluster or just some goodies and stuff. And then this is the card that's going to go in here. So that's going to stick out like this. Okay, that's gonna look good. Let's go ahead and glue this down. Let's do it. I'm just gonna use this. I'm just gonna use my Line Co glue. I think this is just really gonna look good. Okay. Okay, that looks good. Looking good. Okay. I hope that's good and dry. Let me sand that. And I want it to blend in. Blend in, blend in. We want it to blend in. See how you can see through it now? It just kind of, I like that. Okay, yes, that turned out really well. Okay, and then we'll put this in here like this. So that's going to go like that, and then that'll go like that. We need something in here. A word or something. I don't know if I want that one on that. Unclenched, unwind, uncome the pressure. Permission to breathe. I think I like that one. So let's do that. Let's put that one here. And some of these I'm just, you know, because it's so bulky, I'm just not going to be able to do. Tons, I tell ya. Okay, and it's okay just to be simple. Simple, nothing behind it. Let the words speak. That's what I think. Okay, so I really want to do, because this is the front. So, and if I put, I kind of want the cluster to go here, because I'm going to put one of these in there with some short cards. So I need something to go here. Okay, so let's just see what we have in the paper section. I maybe could even use, let's see what I have. I have tons of stuff, but what do I have? I honestly kind of like, I may use something like that. Here's one that's, let me just look for just a second. Definitely want to do this. I think I'm going to make a cluster with a little tab. So it's going to have to be here so it doesn't cover up her face. And I'm going to cut a new one. Okay, I like to do. Do, 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 do. Okay, I'm going to put that in there. I might even put one of those. I'm just looking to see what kind of papers I have. And I might could put a heart inside the cluster. Bubba, what's wrong? Go outside with Daddy, honey. It's okay. Dun, dun, dun. I don't know. I don't like these colors. I need something different. Okay, I have tons of those. I'm just looking to see what I have. I have tons of stuff on my desk. However, I need some material, something that I can make a cluster with. Okay, let's don't look at this because that'll throw me off. Okay, I need a scrap, something. These are all shapes. These are scraps. This is the part that is like, okay. It's like, but you know what? You have to do what you have to do, you know? Okay. So let me do this. I'm going to see what kind of large scraps I have. I kind of like this, you know. So do I want the pinky side? Well, of course I do. So let's just cut it a little bit and just get it to where it's not perfect. We don't want perfection. No, we don't. But I do want it to be sturdy. So I saw in here a piece of this. So do dum 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 dum. What you doing, Bubba? It is so gorgeous outside. I told you we were going to go. Sorry about the noise. I told you we were going to go eat tonight. I told you on the other video, and we still are. So, because you know, it's just I'm just keeping on crafting until I get this done. And we are going to go. Yes, I like it, and I'm going with it. And I'm going to just ink this baby up. And then I'm going to get some gauze. I have some cheesecloth, but I didn't dye it. I think mine's white, the one that I have. Let me look and see if I have any. I don't believe I have any cheesecloth that is not dyed, but I do have gauze. The only thing with this is that it tends to rip quite a bit and undo. And so I'm going to have to be very careful. I'm going to put a big piece down. You know why? Because I can. I can, and I'm going to. Yeah, I am. So I'm going to put that over there, and I'm going to, it needs to be sturdy, so I need to put it here. And I'm going to bunch that up. I am going to kind of pull this out a little bit. So let me get out my glue. And then I'm going to get that baby down. I'm going to have a hard time pushing with my thumb because it still hurts. It's so weird. I can do stuff. It just depends on which way I turn it. You know? I need my silicone finger. Doop, da doo, da 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 dee dee dee. No 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 nee. Okay. We can do it like that. Okay, and I'm going to put some just in the center because we're going to be putting some other stuff in here. So we got that going that way, so I'm going to go this way. Okay, so let's see what we have. Definitely. I don't know, it says bloody work, and I don't like that. So I'm going to definitely stick that in there. I'm liking it. Let's see, I was on this side. Okay. Let me make sure it's not getting too big. Nope, it's right on the edge, which is good. Okay. I like that. I do. What was I going to use? Your lighter light begins here. You know what I think I'm going to do? I might just cut this off a little and then where the pink is kind of showing. There's another inner border that's pink. I have glue on my scissors. Get off. I got to wash them. Go see Daddy, Bubba. He's just moving dirt. That's all he's doing. You can go outside. Go outside. The patio's open. I just don't know what his problem is. I just don't know. Okay, I'm going to put this here. But I need something behind it. Anything will do. Anything will do. Yeah. I like it. I'm just layering and stacking on top of each other. And guess what? I'm okay with that. I got these too. I like these. I might put that in there. I'm going to put this on the bottom. Sure am. I like it. Yes, that looks good. I'm liking it. It's coming along. Okay. I need to hopefully it's not going to be too bulky. We don't want bulkiness. I'm going to have to pull this up just a little bit right now because I've got to put the tab thing on. I do. I got to put it on. Do I want to make a tab? Maybe I have one that I haven't used. Let's look. Let's look in what we have. Not these. These are all our goodies. Do I have a tab in here? I do not see one. But I have all other kinds of stuff that we're going to use to decorate. Real quick. Let me cut one out because you know what? I can. I think I'm going to use this. If it fits. Shoe fly, don't bother me. Okay, so yes. Okay, that goes there. This goes. I'm liking the pink. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. And then here I could actually put a grommet on if I wanted to. And I might have the inclination to do it. I might just have the inclination to do that. Okay, I am so hungry. I made breakfast this morning. I made some eggs and bacon, but I have not had no lunch. I have not had any lunch. Okay, I'm going to use line code for this. So I'm going to just put me a little line right here. Oh, I'm just throwing stuff. Okay. And then we shall put this back down. And then just kind of pull that and let it do what it's going to do. I might even cut it off. Might cut off some of it anyway. Because this is going to stick out quite a bit. Okay, and then let me put that like that. And then that way, you know, to go like this, open it up so you can see what is on the other side, which is nothing, but it'll be something in here. Yeah, it's going to have to go on like this. So that's all going to be askewed. Oh, and what was I going to do here? Put this on here. This looks a little bit more familiar like that. Let me see what else I have. Oh, let me get some tidbits. I just need something to break that white up and give me something to lay on there. One thing I know I have is this. Okay, let's see what I got. Nup doo 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 doo. And then we also need to put in maybe just a few little small things. I don't know. Let's see what we got. It's kind of like a tab, but I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Let's see what else we got. I'm looking for something a little bit on the pinkish side. Just something that's gonna just jump out at me. and scream and say, me, pick me. Oh my goodness. I definitely don't want to show you this, but that is my husband. That is hilarious. I was going to use it as some ephemera. You would have never known. I would have said, look at that cute man right there. You would have never known that that's my hubby. No, I don't want no flowers. I just want some numbers. But I kind of want them to, you know. Let's see what we got here. Okay. That kind of mimics the same thing, you know, of that. This is the fun part. I don't like it. Maybe I'm just going to keep it simple. Okay, maybe I am. And maybe what I'm going to do is, maybe that's what I should do, is just cut something out with the colors in it. And then that way, I'm not, let me get my oval punch. I am so thankful that I have all of these punches. I don't know if I showed you that the haul where I went and just was like, I bought a whole bag full of punches, and I was just beside myself, like in, ooh, ooh. Oh, God. Why am I losing my strength? Is this real? What in the world? What in the world? I like that much better. Okay. That just stark white was throwing me off. Throwing me off. And I don't like to be thrown off. There. I like it better. I don't even know if I'm going to use that, but let's see. I kind of like it. Let's just go for it. Let's just go for it. Put it in the center. Okay. And then I'm going to put this in the center. You know, I kind of want this. I do. I don't know why. I just keep looking at it going, that would be cute there. With like just a little bit of note in there. On this side. I don't know. I just think it'd be cute. This is going to go like that. I could bring that down like that. I don't mind that those are kind of matching a little bit. If I would have put it on the other side, it would have evened it out, Jennifer. It would have. So let's do it. Let's just do that. Start over. Put it on. Okay. So I'll put the whole thing down. Put a little bit more of this. Yes, I like that. And then this can go like that. Yes, I like it. And I don't have to use that. I can use this. Okay, this goes here. And that goes there. And I'll put like a little note or something in there. I like it. And I think I might put a grommet or something in there. Probably a Brad. Oh, Brad! I don't know. Does it need anything else? Does it need a number? No. Do I need that there? I don't know. I might just need that there. Yes. Yes, I do. I do need it. See, I knew I needed it. I knew it. It had to be you. Da, 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 da. Yes, okay. Here we go, lovies. We're going to put it down. Uh-oh, that glue's kind of come, but you're not going to be... I'm going to have to put something right there. You know what I need? A flare. Oh, you know what? One of these. I wonder what that would look like. Should I cover the 75 up? I like it. They're sticky, but not that sticky. But then I also could just maybe do a sweet little flower. What do you think? This one's flat. Let's use this one. Can you see me? I'm sorry. I'm in a zone. I'm in a zone. I apologize. But I'm going to put some of this glue on here. It'll stick better. Da-dee-dee-dee-dee. I like it. And before I stick it down, I'm going to put a little hole in here because I'm going to put a Brad. Oh, Brad. I don't know where that came from, but I just say that now. Oh, Brad. Is that something you guys recognize? I don't know. I don't know what I say half the time. I got a mess. I got a mess. I got a mess. I got to mess. I got to mess. I'm going to do it right there. Let's don't think about it. Let's just do it right there. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to get me a pink one. I got some pretty little pink ones in here. Let me get them. That's not them. I drop these on the floor, oh my gosh, you guys, it would be bad. You know what I do have is I have this really pretty peachy color one, which I've been wanting to use. I really like it. And I also have the pink, which I like too. La 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 la. Let me see. Gaze at my thing, at my brads. That's it. That's all I got. So let's see. I mean, I have dark pink. I don't like it. I think I have light pink in here. I have the smaller ones too. Okay, let's check both of them out. Oh my goodness. It has me. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see if I can put like a little note thing in here. Okay, it's right on that line. I apologize. I am out of frame. Let me put this. Yes. And guess what we're gonna do? We're going to do the edges. How cute is that? That's cute. It's cute. It's cute. Okay. Yes, this is the day we decorate. We get it all in, and it's just going to be fabulous. Look, like just a cute little writing spot in here. Love it. Got to do the crease. Got to do the crease. Okay, so this can go in here. That is cute. Cute. And none of that. Oh, what were we going to do? I just think the pink. What do you think? Don't you think pink? It's just that this other color is kind of an orangey color. So here, let me do this. And then you can tell me what you think. Not that I'm going to hear you, but if you shout loud enough, I might see how that goes. I mean, and the pink does too because it pulls this out. All right, pink it is. Pink, pink, pink. Pink it is. Is this the pink? Yeah. Did I put that one back? I don't know. This one didn't look right. Did I put that one back? I don't know what I did. Yeah, that one's not. Okay, I'm sure my lighting is all messed up because I have all this stuff laying everywhere. So let me clean this up. I'll be right back. Seriously, hold on just a minute. Okay, I cleaned everything up and then I just started like, okay, I've got to figure out how I'm going to do this. And I'm going to cut this. I had to cut this down so that it would work here. Yeah, because I don't want her face covered up at all. I want it to be just like that. Okay, that looks good. I went ahead and put all of the tags in the pockets and got that done. It is pretty much finished. Now, I might go in and do a few little things here nor there. And I kind of want this one a little bit shorter, but I don't have a whole lot of room to take it off because I wanted them to be staggered. I don't know. Okay, anyway, so what I want to do is I want to put this here like this. And I'm going to cover up Digital Kit. Obviously. And I think I'm going to put something like that. Nurture your inner child. La-da-dee-doo. Yes, we need to. Let me see what else I have. Okay. I love those. Oh, yeah. Let's put these in here. Maybe this could just go here. And then, okay, let me see what I have. Wonder is still yours. Let yourself play again. Nurture your inner child. Let yourself play again. I don't know if I like that dark border. Whispers from your younger self matter. Play is not luxury. Where'd that come from? No idea. Be kind to who you once were. Oof. That speaks volumes to me. Hurrah! Okay. I was going to put this here, you know, and I thought, oh, that's going to... And then I remembered I had this heart. And you do too, because it comes with your kit. So... we could pull it down a little bit. And pull it over some, because I want you to be able to see it. Maybe even pull it down a bit. Nurture your inner child. Is that too much? Like all, like right there? Like this could have gone up there, but I didn't want to cover her. This could have gone here. It's too late. Yes, it is. I could have that sticking up. La da da dee do do. La da da dee dun 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 dun. But then this looks empty. Empty. I don't want too many of my little girls on here. I kind of don't mind it sticking up over there. Maybe I'll just put this here. Da, 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 da. I mean, I guess I could put one of the girls there. Let me just show you what I'm digging through. These are all the things that I don't want to put the horse. It's not really about the horse, but this girl, her best friend is her horse. And that is how she heals. Do. I just don't know. I think I'm going to go for it. But I really need to back this again. With something. I don't know. Something. Let me get something. Just something to give it a little bit more strength. I don't like things on the edge to be flimsy. I don't want it to be flimsy. I have another piece of this. Not big enough, but have no fear. I have other things in here. Like that. It's just going to go on the back, so it doesn't matter. I'm just trying to strengthen it. Give us some strength. Okay, we'll put that over there. And this over here. I know I'm keeping y'all too long, but I'm just going to go with it. I'm going to finish it, be done with it. It is what it is. I cannot. Actually, you know what? I have all of this stuff over here. Why am I trying to do a different piece when I can just use this? This looks like it might. If I double the 65 pound, barely, just barely, but it will go this way. Let's do it. We're doing it. Let's just do it. Okay, they are back from their walk, and then I have got to start getting ready. So, but I'm going to finish this. I'm going to do it. If you're staying with me, hang in there. We're going to do this. Yeah, I wanted that. Or do I? Yeah. Nope, I don't. I want that. And then I'm just going to cut it out real quick, and then we're going to stick it up there on the top. And then I'm going to just show you what I got, what we did. And I may have a flip through on just a real quick flip through. Because I'm not through putting all these on. I still have to put all this on. And then that will just be, you know. So why don't I do that? Why don't I stop here? I'm going to put this on. And then I'm going to go ahead and put all of the goodies on. And then I'm going to do a flip through on a different video. And then you can see the whole thing. How about that? Okay, well, I'm excited. I really am. I think I'm, you know, it's beautiful. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And I just can't wait to see what you did. Like, what did you do? Did you make one just like this? I don't know. Of course, it's not going to be just like it because you don't have all the same. You might. I don't know. I think I got this washi tape at Hobby Lobby. So, anyway, okay. Thanks for coming. Thanks for hanging out with me for a whole hour and 1 minute and 14 seconds. I appreciate you. I'll see you next time. And remember, you only know what you know till you know something different, right? Okay. Bye-bye.